Hey, what's going on, everybody? Randy here with Nerds Templar, back at you again. This time with a bigger pack opening and some other stuff that we'll just get right into. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe. Think of comments as we go through, of course. We've had our first messed up order here from TCGplayer.com. I'm not sure what exactly this even is. It looks like an Elite Trainer box. It doesn't actually say Elite Trainer box anywhere that I can see. It's also completely beat up, really beat up. The packaging is, I mean, what even is this for packaging? Just like packing tape wrapped all around the box itself because they were too cheap to even put it in a different box. Isn't that nuts? This is sad. And what's the worst part of all of it is this isn't even what I ordered. I ordered a Charizard EX tin, the Paldean Fates Charizard EX tins that just came out. Pretty hard to find. I ordered that. I got this. I don't even know if this is an actual product. I have no idea what this thing even is. Needless to say, they're going to hear about it.
So I'm going to have to take back everything I said about our new potential best friends at Atlantis Cards. When I messaged them on TCG Player about this, they said the Charizard EX tin is inside of this, and this is actually, this Paldean Fates Elite Trainer box is actually the shipping box itself, and the tin is inside. So I was thinking, well, that just went from being a horribly wrong order to being like 110%. Because now, if we can manage to... Oh, no, I figured that would happen. Okay, let's think about a way I can do this without ruining the box. Because this is a decent enough box, we could still use it for storing stuff. And so, hold on a sec. Okay, maybe this will do. Maybe. There we go. There we go. All right. Wow, it's interesting that it does fit perfectly. Like exactly perfectly. Of course, this is the what would you call it? The a US version. I think the international version is what they call the smaller tins that I usually get. Yeah, so I figured I'd grab this before it continued to go up in price because it was immediately sold out on Pokemon Center. I can find the other two, Great Tusk and Steel Tread or Iron Treads. Those are all over the place. But of course, Charizard EX is not. And I'm assuming this is the Charizard EX that everyone's talking about these days in meta TCG. So anyway, yeah, thanks again. Now, instead of having to deal with a wrong order, we got the order, and even better, yeah, it's inside this box that we can now use if I want, if I can clean it up a bit. Nice.
The other thing we got here came in yesterday, and this is from Pokemon Center. And I wish I had my little knife just to start this guy off. But we'll just do that. Sorry, pen. You can see back in the back there, we've been getting into some Disney Lorcana as well. You can check out a different playlist to see some videos I've been doing on that. Obviously not nearly as much as this, but here we have what I got preemptively before it ended up perhaps selling out. Now that's what an Elite Trainer box is supposed to look like. Okay, so that's what we got. We got a used, it looks used and repackaged. It is an Elite Trainer box, but it doesn't even have this outer sleeve that tells you that. It's just the inner box itself, again, which is totally beat up and probably used. I'm not going to open it. Anyway, this is cool, and this will be coming in the future. This is one of the ones from later, once Pokemon Center had their exclusive Elite Trainer boxes. And so that is one of the reasons we got it before it sold out on Pokemon Center, because it seems that once that happens, they go up quite a bit in price. The newer ones will go up in price and then they come back down a bit for a bit. And also they re-released, they had some more of the newest ones, not the newest, but the Temporal, I don't know, maybe it was Temporal Forces that they just put more out for, or Paradox Rift. It was one or the other. But yeah, those are still relatively cheap online. They also have just been making them more and more expensive every time pretty much they come out with a new one. It's all like every year they go up by $10 or something. But anyway, that's pretty much all that I have in for now. And I'm just gonna set this over here now somewhere. Here is the one we are actually opening. You can sort of see a difference. There is a difference in what's inside, of course, too. I have not opened an Elite Trainer box yet, so this is actually the first one ever, and we shall get into that. I'm going to have to take a quick pause between opening this, unsealing this, and checking everything out, and then looking through the boosters, the 4 boosters, but you won't know a difference. So get a tear going here. Our Vivid Voltage Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box. Pretty excited. My dog is not, as you hear her sigh loudly. And I think it's gonna give us a little help. And yeah, we're gonna finally get some more sleeves. I have some matte black ones that actually look a lot like this box, right? And they're almost all available. If not, they're all available. 100 of those, so I can use those for one deck, and then I can use. You can see those Lorcana decks are sleeved. I'm going to use those 2 sleeve sets, even though they're Pokemon ones. For now, they're going to be used for those Lorcanas because I just don't have enough of the matte black ones or another like variety of the matte type. Those are Cortex sleeves. Those are not. Those are Ultra Pro. And here are going to be Pokemon sleeves, though. And I'm going to use these with those black matte Cortex ones. And then we'll have two more sets. But bam, there it is. Oop, whoa. So we have a... See, yeah, that is what the Elite Trainer box does look like. What we saw from that Paldean Fates one that we did not order. Yeah. Bad in so many ways. This, though, is not bad. This is good. And this was from TCG Player. It was a good order. And wow, so that's a big old thing. Player's Guide, Vivid Voltage Player's Guide. Pokemon V and V Max started in Vivid Voltage, or it's just maybe talking about new ones of those in general. Oh yeah, I think maybe they're just talking about... Oh, I don't know. There's a bunch of them in here. New Pokemon V and V Max, new combos, shockingly great trainer cards. And there's the card list for Vivid Voltage. I'm assuming all the Elite Trainer boxes then have that, which is pretty cool. This is a nice little handy guide. Well, I guess we'll maybe eventually have the lot of them. Oh, that's cool. There's also stuff going on inside this box. You see that? Maybe that comes apart and you can use it as a... I'm not going to do it, but it does have like, that's just the one flap, right? And you could undo it, I guess, and use it as a thing. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it like it is. Put that back in there for now. And here we go. Oh. Okay. Our first set of tournament legal dice. A random... What is this supposed to be? Okay, so what's missing here? Or did these things just fall out of that because it wasn't sealed properly? Maybe those might have been supposed to be in here. I don't know. Like, because there's this big hole. So that's probably what happened. I mean, if you're going to put the dice in a bag, you probably put those in a bag too. So. And there is a thing that'll help us divide everything up if we want. Cool, cool. Of course, then we have our dividers. 4 of them. Everything with Pikachu VMAX. I guess that's all our energies? Wow, that's not as many as I thought there would be. And our card sleeves. Ooh. 65, I believe, of those. And the packs. So there was some of these Elite Trainer boxes, I can never remember which ones, do come with a card, like a foil card of the thing. This one does not, but wait a second. Oh, I was thinking of something else that has 4 packs. This has 8 packs. So we are going to be at it for a bit here, for a moment. Of course, it's hard to weigh anything out because of it should be because of the cards that counterbalance them now that we found out exist. The online card is meant to balance those. There's 2 different types. One for packs that have foil, an extra foil, and ones for packs that don't. And I am going to open this. And we are going to probably... This is strange. I thought the thing of trainer cards would be more than this. Are they just randomly mixed? Yeah, they are. Ooh, wow. They are randomly mixed. Okay. Whatever. I'm assuming that's like, I don't know, how many did they, yeah, it doesn't, oh yeah, it does here. 45 energy cards, so really not even 20 of each, maybe not even 15 of each. Can't remember how many energies there are, maybe 15 of each. But whatever, okay, cool. That might just be enough to give us all the energy we would need, counting all the other energy we have. And probably enough fairy energy now. There are fairy energies in here, just, strewn about as the rest of them are. Maybe there's not a bunch. Hopefully there's as many of those as there are of the other ones. Not having any luck bringing another one up. I've seen at least one in here. Maybe there's not that many, because yeah, I'm not seeing... I know I saw one. There's one. Maybe that's all we got. Is it random? Did they just give you random energies? There's one at the very bottom there. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so there's the energies. The deck box, this box, of course, can be used for storage of whatever you want, of course. You can use that to help you with the storage. And we've got these are going to be used firstly for the Pikachu V Battle Academy deck. And these are some really, really chintzy sleeves. Hopefully they're not as bad as the ones right back there that I'm using for Lorcana, because those tend to stick together because of if there's like any sort of moisture between the cards at all, then they're gonna start sticking, and that's annoying. These don't seem like they're actually that bad. They might be a tad better, but I still think they seem pretty chintzy. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that the cool sleeves they gave you were actually good, but whatever. It don't matter. What you gonna do about it? We'll have better ones to use for like real purposes, I guess, at some point. Anyway, that's that. That's everything. Your dice, damage dice, your other thing, whatever you want to use the dice for. Rolling to see who goes first. And that's it. Now I guess it's on to our packs. So let me get all this out of the way real quick. And then we gotta put these back in here real fast. I guess that was this pack. That one over there. There's another one that was for those. Whatever. This will do. So we're gonna use those, and I'll just throw those in here. Let them come out, and open this up too. Why not? Yellow and red for Pikachu. Ooh. Of course, this is the cool thing about these dice from the Elite Trainer boxes is you got the series icon for number 1. And there we go. All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna open them in the order that they're in because why not? Thank you. And I apologize if you can tell, maybe I am a bit sick, a little stuffed up, so bear with me. Pack ripping off to the side. Must save. Nope. Let me do this. All right, number 1. We're going to go relatively quick through them. And we will check out some values. Probably just going to try to check out the values of the good ones, since there's 8 packs. And I don't know how much anyone really cares about the value of the non-valuable ones. All right, here we go. Vivid Voltage 1. Not sure which card is which for the internet one to tell it, for the online one to tell you if the pack's very good or not. But there is a way, because the cards are different. Again, for purposes of counterbalancing the weight. Duskull, I don't know if I have that Duskull. We do have a few Vivid Voltage, not a ton. Electrike. And now that our collections are in number order. Ooh, that's Pineco I don't think I have. It's kind of cool. Mudbray I don't have. I don't think. And 5th common, Poochyena. Yeah, so we'll be able to see now, after all of these packs, see how close we are to filling out at least the, zoom in for you there, at least the commons and uncommons and some of the rares. Yeah, that's good. All right. Poochyena. And a coding metal energy. Reverse Hollow. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides metal energy. The metal Pokemon this card is attached to has no weakness. So it has to be a metal Pokemon for that to actually have an effect. No weaknesses effect. Cool. Beedrill. There is our rare on Hollow, of course. There's our actual energy. And a Kakuna to go with our Beedrill. Might actually have a Weedle from here. Or we already had a good Kakuna, maybe. Sirchester Bath. All basic Pokemon, both yours and your opponents, take 20 less damage from attacks from the opponent's Pokemon after applying weaknesses and resistances. That's a Stadium card. Oh my goodness, and another regular Coding Energy. That's hilarious. Coding Metal Energy. I opened 2, I guess it was only 2 Vivid Voltage packs so far. So we don't have a ton. We have other Vivid Voltage cards from other things, I believe, but I'm pretty sure. Trying to keep everything here in the viewport. Pack number 1. Here we go, pack number 2. And yeah, I've slowed down a lot on the opening. I've sped up to a daily release of videos other than on Sundays. So we're catching up quickly. I'm going to have, there's some stuff that I have that I'm going to be able to open live. So we're going to be able to catch up before I run out of things by my schedule. And that's why you will hopefully be able to see me do the Charizard EX10 if I can get that in place of the Mistaken Paldean Fates Elite Trainer box, which I'm sure is not the Pokemon Center version. It's probably just the normal cheap version that nobody really cares about because everyone probably wants, if they can get it, the Pokemon Center versions of the trainer boxes. I know I do. I'd rather, if I can, I'd rather just get the bigger one with all the stuff rather than one that's missing some things, basically. And the prices on TCG Player, I think, show that it's not just me that's the case for. Oh, let's look here. Is this? Okay. So those are definitely different. These are obviously from the same packs. So I'm going to say, which one do you think has more ink on it? I'm going to say that one has more ink. And also this pack didn't have anything great in it. So I'm going to go ahead and say that means this might have a decent card in it. Leads me to believe. Maybe though. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Talo, we have a reverse holo of that. Ooh, a Charmander, which we don't have. That's an awesome little Charmander. A Wooper. A Woopa. Number 3. 4th is Galarian Meow. And number 5, common, a Cottony. And now our, come on, cards. Sorry, am I off the screen there too much? Yep. Sorry. Harder whenever I can't see my phone. And our reverse holo, a Shuckle, which is an uncommon. Okay. And yep, there you go. Called it ish. Sort of called it. The card called it, I should say. Steelix V, which is pretty awesome, I would say. So yeah, it doesn't mean you're going to get like some V Max or something. It just means lower my camera here. It just means that you're going to get one of these kind of cards, I would say. Yeah, all right, cool. I'm going to lower the camera. Zoom out here. Okay. Now I can actually see my screen. Awesome, though. Steelix V, Darkness Energy. Can go with our Metal Coating Energy. Coating Metal Energy, that is. Duat, nice. Goat. I think I have. I know I have. I just saw it in some video editing. And a Ferrothorn. Nice. I'm pretty sure we have Pharaoh Seed. At least one, so cool. But the best part, of course, is the Steelix. Oh, show. So there's that Steelix V, that is. Not a V Max, but also, I just think a really cool looking card, right? Technically, Beedrill was our rare, like Steelix V, but we did have the Coating Metal Energy Reverse Holo, which I'll bet you is not completely terrible relative to the other cards. Number 3 of 8. I'd say this, compared to what we usually do, we are breezing through. And I was talking about different things I could do to reward you people, especially once I start streaming, different giveaways and things I can do whenever I had that sticker come out of that repackaged thing. Thought that would be a nice addition to some things I could give away. Throw in some stickers, some of those stickers if I get a bunch of them. But one thing that a commenter pointed out to me was that I could use these code cards as giveaways basically. And that is a great idea. Since I don't watch other people do this, I don't know what other people do, but apparently that's a thing. And that's not a bad idea at all. I'd probably not do every single pack, but I'd probably do most of them. Most of the booster, like just regular boosters, I'd open. Maybe every regular booster I'd get on whatever Mondays or whatever, Tuesdays when I do it. I would show the code card, but for now I'm not. Mostly because I want to make sure that my following audience is the ones that are getting the codes, and they're going to people who actually my followers and not just random people scouring YouTube for codes. But anyway, Charmander for number 1. Oh, also this is the same as that one, the code card. So I guess maybe we have another good pack here. Another Charmander, a Chatot. I don't think we have one of those yet. A Joltik we may have already, but I don't know for sure about that. We have had a Cottony already in these. And a Mudbray we've already had as well. And that is 5 to our Electric Uncommon Reverse Holo. Cool. And okay, I think that's probably what I think that counts as probably more because it is holo. The Beedrill was not. So what I'm thinking is that in every series, probably this is the case, that some rares only have unholo or reverse holo versions, and then some rares have only holo or reverse holo versions, if that makes sense. So either they're rare, they all have reverse holos, but either their original form is unholo or it's holo. There's not both for every one of them. So Beedrill is only unholo, Snorlax is only holo. And that's cool though, Snorlax is awesome. Who doesn't like Snorlax? If you don't like Snorlax, there's something wrong with you. Shuckle. We had a reverse holo in the first pack. Ooh, a Delmise. We have a Delmise VMAX. In fact, no, that's not Vivid Voltage. That's Shining Fates. That's our first Delmise. I don't know what it is. I know it's grass because of the VMAX, but cool. It's basic. I didn't know that for sure. And Trumbeak. Bam. Okay. And maybe not as good, but who knows? Snorlax could be pretty valuable. Who doesn't like Snorlax? Look at that card. Ability, Gormandize. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Well, there's that. But he can also Body Slam, which potentially paralyzes. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Number 4. We're on the halfway point. It's good. It looks like I'll be able to get through this with the remaining video time I have. And hopefully by then I will have a bit more for the evaluation. And yes, good enough. Thank you, pack. Surely there won't be 3 in a row that have a super card. But maybe there is. Barracuda. Nope. No second holo. Because we'll have one reverse holo, of course. So yeah, Barracuda. Nincada, which I think we have. Might have more than one of him, actually. Pick-a-peck, we just got Trumbeak. I think we have at least one of those already. Poochyena, we have already seen. And a Rockruff. I'm sure we already have a Rockruff from here because we have Rockruffs all over the place. Our reverse holo. Ooh, Duraludon or Duraludon. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a rare reverse holo, so this pack turned out to be not completely bad. Nice. And our rare is a Galarian Berserker, which we already have. And I'm pretty sure that Galarian Meowth we got was the first one. So we can at least play a Berserker now. Another Metal Energy. Dusclops. I don't know if I have this Dusclops. We have the Duskull from earlier for sure. And a Rocky Helmet. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Nice. So, a counter, basically. Spikes. And Galvantula. Nice. We have at least one Joltik as well, so... And that might be our only Galvantula, I think. From here, at least. Again, Galarian Berserker. Not really what we wanted to see. Didn't want to see a duplicate unhollow rare. But hey, what can you do? Yeah, we have a little more room now too because of my camera movement. And we shall need it. Yep. Bear with me, folks. Thank you. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Become a Temple nerd. One more video, maybe a week, as I'm now doing some Disney Lorcana stuff. So if you're into other trading card games, check that out. Still, and I'm going to also be doing some, at least like me doing battles with myself to check out some of these decks, test them out. One of the reasons I was doing the Lorcana ones, other than just being excited to try it out, was to see between that and Pokemon what would maybe be easier to introduce my nieces and nephews to. And so for that same reason, I'm probably going to first check out the Battle Academy decks because they have step-by-step roles or a step-by-step guide for the Cinderace V and Pikachu V decks. That obviously makes it a really nice way to start. My first battle things for Pokemon don't quite seem worth it because it's so different than the actual game. Anyway, Slugma. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything crazy here. So, Slugma, a Whismur. Haven't seen that just yet. Execute, we haven't seen yet. At least today. Woobat, I don't believe we got yet. And a Beldum. A lot of Beldums from the Temporal Forces. 2 Beldum battle boxes that were both the Metang. Two different Metang semi-decks. And a Ninjask. Nice. Okay, we got a lot of Ninjadas. And this is, I think, our first Ninjask or... wow, it's slipping my mind what the other one is called. But anyway, we don't have it either. The Ghost one. And a Quagsire, Unhollow Rare. Of course, we, again, knew it was going to be an Unhollow Rare. So really, all you're going to be guaranteed is some other hollow. And that's not always going to be good, value-wise, because there's a lot I've seen that are not worth much. Sableye, Duat again, and Opal. Flip 2 coins, search your deck for a number of cards up to the number of heads, put them into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Again, not that any of these are usable anymore, but when we play Wild, when we do Wild battles with the kids, just for learning purposes, we can do whatever we want. All right, number 6. Surely we'll have one more good pack. If we have more than that, I'd be extremely happy. That would be half, at least. But if I can get one more based on my RNG, I'd be happy with that. See if we can snag them out. Nope. You know it's ripped further. Whoa. And another bad one. So the cards are all great. This has a weird little bend in it, it looks like. A Blitzel. Okay. We have also some of these cards in that Pokemon Battle Academy, those decks. And also probably some in the Venusaur V and maybe in the Venusaur and Blastoise Vs. Those actually might not have Vivid Voltage at that point, but they might. We definitely have these in Battle Academy because I have that Blitzel, I think, is the one in the Pikachu V deck. Skiddo. There's a Pharaoh Seed for the Pharaoh Thorn we got, in case we don't have one. I don't think we do have this one from this series. That Dedenne is awesome. Yuka Mori is the artist, or the illustrator. Looks again like someone placed a Dedenne figure, plastic figure, on a tree stump. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably 4, right? 5 commons with Drillbur. Also looks like it might be a toy stuck in the dirt. And again, that's Yuka Mori. I'm going to see if all the ones that look like toys are from Yuka. And a Dusknoir. Nice. We definitely needed that with all the Dusclops and Duskulls we have. That's probably our first Dusknoir. I think it is. It's also awesome because it's a reverse holo. So, yes. Oh, there we go. Shedinja. That's the one. And now we have that too. So cool. Very cool. Where did was this where? Oh yeah, there's the Ninjask. Is that? Yeah, that was a rare, so that was great. That was twice. It was 2 different packs where we didn't get a good rare, but the reverse holo was a rare. Actually, make it 3. Unholo rare, reverse holo rare. Sweet. Fire energy. Ooh, a wash water energy, like those metals we had earlier. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides water energy. Prevent all effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to the water Pokemon this card is attached to. And a Nuzleaf to finish things off. Nope, never mind. A Pincurchin to finish things off. Definitely don't have one of him. Never heard of that Pokemon before, actually, I don't think. I'm still learning things. But nice, that is crazy that every pack we've had an unholo rare, our reverse holo has been a rare, except the first one with Beedrill here. But that's okay because it was an uncommon. It was that Coding Metal Energy, which is probably valuable enough that it's fine. This is turning out decent. It'd be cool to get 2 more packs, 1 more V would be nice. 1 more V or V Max would be amazing. It is kind of messed up where you get 8 packs in an Elite Trainer box and only 1 of them would be a V. That would be a little weird. Should give me at least 1 V and 1 V Max, at least. That being said, both of these should be really good packs at the end. But I know how it goes. I know how my luck goes. But I don't know how much it is. I think some of this, they might plan. I'm not sure. Hard to tell. Oh, there we go. All right. There's 1 more. All right. I should be happy with that. As long as it's like decent enough. If it's just like a bad holo rare, it's not going to be valuable, then that's unfortunate. Blitzel, again, Milcery, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one, but we have seen that before. Skiddo, whoa. Stop. These cards. Eevee, I don't know if I have this Eevee or not. I don't think I do, because I really like that art, and I don't think I've seen it before. I like the background. And a Trubbish, which I definitely have. And here, our reverse holo Lucario, metal type Lucario. Nice. Very cool. And again, another rare reverse holo, and this time we know that we got a holo rare to go along with it. Okay, now that just threw off. Oh, no, it didn't. No, never mind. So we have the hollow and the reverse hollow version of Dusk Noir now. So we got two. That's nice. If I wanted to actually play them. Sweet. I like that card. I do kind of wish it was a different Pokemon, but whatever, I guess. A Metang, I don't think we have that from this set. Have a bunch again from Temporal Forces now. A Girafarig and an Alistair. Draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, discard up to 3 cards from your hand. You must discard at least 1 card. Okay, so it says draw 3 if you drew any in this way. So does that mean it should say draw up to 3 cards, or you have to draw 3 cards? Hard to say. And it doesn't say you have to discard as many as you drew. It says you have to just at least discard 1 and up to 3. Strange card. Guess if you want to discard some cards, maybe that's useful. I don't know. All right, and finally, one more. Here we go. Let's see if we can get half of the packs good. And again, look at this. 1 V out of all these packs. This one should really have a V in it. If it doesn't, that's very strange. But again, that would just actually, it would really show that my RNG is horrible, and probably that they don't really plan at all what goes into these boxes and whatnot. I know there were guys speculating about that at the comic shop, about the Build and Battle box cases. Which, I mean, and in that case, when you're, no pun intended, you're talking about a lot of cards, so you're pretty much bound to have some really good ones. And if you go through most and you don't get like any good ones, then it is still a pretty high chance, I would say, that one of the remaining ones would have some good stuff. But again, I don't know how much that would actually be planned out. And of course, there you go. But that's okay. Let's see. Maybe we'll get another double rare pack here. Oshawott, which I did not get yet. Duskull. That'll play on our 2 Dusknoir now. Pharaoh Seed again. Riolu, nice. Use that for our Lucario. I think I have this Riolu. A Sandile, okay. And that is for. Ooh, wow. What? Ooh, what? Huh? Yo. Look at that rarity mark. What? Okay, I take it back. I think maybe they do somehow plan these. And I just, what? That's awesome. This was the random reverse hollow location. We just went through the commons, so that is fantastic. That's why we got so it doesn't even matter. The bad card, the bad code card just tells you that there's only 1 hollow in it, which is the reverse hollow, but that random reverse hollow could be something as good as this, which I'll bet you is decent. It is Jirachi. That's also good. But it is all kinds of shiny. See the energy shining and the rarity thing shining? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. It looks like there's an A in it. Okay, all right. And our random. Oh! I don't even care that it's unhollow because we got a Jolteon. Never be mad about an evolution. Yes, this whole box just got about 10 times better. Trumbeak again, and a Nessa, which put up to 4 in any combination of put up to 4 in any combination of water Pokemon and water energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Okay, so you can get either water Pokemon or energies, and you can get up to 4 of them total into your hand. Nice. Cool. That sounds useful. And finally, nice, a Krokorok to go with the Sandile we just got. Whew. Wow. Well then. That is something. That is certainly something. Certainly something I'd say. Now let's check them out. We're really just going to be looking at, what, I guess 16 cards. A little more than one pack would have been. Just looking up the rares and the reverse holos we got, which are basically all rares, except the very first one, actually. Isn't that crazy? All rare reverse holos, or better, whatever the Jirachi was, except the cool coating metal energy, which I think is still going to be decently valuable. So there's that. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And of course, there's that. Just the icing on the cake. The Jolteon was really more the icing on the cake. That was the cake underneath it. The Steelix was really good too. That was more like the I don't know, the creamy filling or something of the cake. Now I will turn our gaze toward the computer screen. Okay, here we go. You can see as we scroll through a little slowly here, all the commons we got. We got a lot of these cards. We got like all these cards, I think. Most of them at this point. Don't think we got C-Dot or the Whalmer or the Dynamo, at least this time. Some of these other ones. Anyway, keep an eye out for the unhollow rares, which really Berserker, Beedrill, Quagsire, Shedinja. Maybe not Jolteon just yet. Sorry. Some of the Alistair there, Chatot. The Dedenne, 5 cents, up to 5 cents now. Again, obviously not pointing out every single one, but ooh, Charmeleon, that's cool. We don't have that, unfortunately. Or that Mightyena. Could have used that. Rocky Helmet, not too far down here. Oh, we have the Aromatic Grass energy. So we do have 3 of those different types of special energies now. Nussa at 7. Into reverse hollows now. Here's Lucario. Now that was a Lucario reverse hollow we had. I know because I am not looking at it. Yep. Cool. Eevee at 9 and Galarian Berserker also at 9. Wow, Charmander down at 10. Got 2 of him. Got not a Dusclops reverse hollow. We do have a Dusclops. Because all our reverse hollows were rares, like I said. Except that metal energy. Special energy. There's a stone fighting energy. That we don't have, but that's that one. Nope, nothing here. There's Beedrill at 11. That could have been worse. Probably going to see the other unhollow rares here too then, soon. Oh, wait. I thought we had a Shuckle. That was, yeah, pack 2 with our Steelix V. Had the so there were 2 reverse hollows that weren't rare. Shuckle, I just never checked that one. 11 cents, though. It's actually better. Well, never mind. I guess it's not. It's the worst reverse hollow we got. Thanks a lot, Shuckle. Oh, nice. Wash water energies up at 11. We haven't seen the metal one yet, right? Coating metal energy. There it is. 12 cents. The unhollow. Wow, okay. Some decent cards. But again, they were all pretty much rares. So what do you expect? Our Ninjask was reverse hollow. Speaking of reverse hollow rares. I don't know, that did kind of seem like it was planned. Or we just got extremely lucky. We won't know, I guess, until I open this in, well, it'll actually be coming soon out in video release, but it'll be a week probably. I think I'm going to open that next week. Anyway. Oh, Quagsire, 13 cents. Not amazing, but whatever. Shedinja for 14. And that is all of our unhollow rares except Jolteon. So it's about half of what we were looking for at this point, I'm pretty sure. Because we did do one unhollow. I think that was all right. One unhollow and one. Oh no, two. Wait, two reverse hollows is what I. But it actually just one reverse hollow. Oh, I totally forgot about this guy. Is he up here? Electric. Oh, yeah, he is. 10 cents. So he's pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, I missed him too. Another uncommon reverse hollow. And that was with the Snorlax? Yeah, that was with the Snorlax. Another reason I guess I didn't look underneath. I don't know why I didn't look at the ones that had hollows on top. Obviously, I needed to know what was under them. Saw him. Weedle, Dreadnought, nope. And there's a Dusknoir. That's probably, again, that has to be the regular hollow version, because I don't think there's just an unhollow version of him. So 17 cents for him. We had a Duraludon. Was that? Oh, that was with the Berserker unhollow. So he's a reverse hollow. We also, of course, have the reverse hollow Dusknoir as well. So not this Duraludon. Oh, there's the Coating Metal Energy for only 18 cents. These aren't amazing. It would have been nice to get a couple that were over 25, but not too many. It's not looking like we're going to have too many up there. We do have some non-reverse hollows still left to hit, though. Ninjask. $23, so we're just about there. We missing. Still need to see Dusknoir reverse hollow, the Lucario reverse hollow, Jolteon unhollow, Duraludon reverse hollow, Snorlax hollow, and Steelix V. And our Jirachi. Special looking card. Which will be like nowhere at all. It'll be like up here somewhere, probably. It probably won't. I'm too pessimistic. Dusknoir reverse hollow, though, only a quarter. Wah. There's Flareon. That means Jolteon, yep, right there. 26 cents, not bad. I mean, it's really good for an unhollow rare. And also our Duraludon reverse hollow at 26 cents. There's Eevee reverse hollow. I think, do we have a reverse hollow Galarian Berserker? Not from now, but from before, maybe. I know I have one of them from before already. So that was, what, 2 or 3 more already. Wow, Jolteon reverse hollow didn't make it too much further down. Vaporeon! Is Vaporeon people's favorite evolution or something? I swear it always seems like Vaporeon is the lowest. There's Snorlax hollow. It actually says hollow that time, though. So thank you. That's useful. And 30 cents. So, okay, not... that's still not great, but not horrible. 33 for Lucario. Okay, cool. And wow. Reverse hollow Lugia is one less than unhollow. That makes no sense. And I guess that's it. There's Steelix V. 51. Of course, as always, he's one of the first Vs on here, because we can't get like one of these down here or something. But what we could get, ooh, see, these are amazing rares. That's what the A means. And there's our Jirachi for $1.27. Okay. It's always good to have one that's over $1. I'll take it. That's a cool Charizard there. I wish I had, but whatever. Maybe someday. Wow. Yeah, I guess a few bucks back. Maybe maybe if we're lucky, maybe we got $2.50 back in value currently. That's not great. Wow, Charizard reverse holo not very far down here. Look at all these we could have gotten but didn't. They're really not all that many, I guess, huh? I mean, there's a decent bit. Should be happy enough with the Jirachi, I guess, though, huh? Let's not forget that Vivid Voltage, it's relatively older compared to a lot of these others that I've been doing. It's toward the beginning of Sword and Shield. But for whatever reason, it's still very available. So I'm wondering, and if you look at toward the top at the values, as we saw, it starts out at 2 cents, and there's a lot at 2 and 3 and 4. I mean, you're getting quite a bit of ways down here before you hit 10 around here. So yeah, not the most valuable set yet. In fact, it even tells us $323 total value. That's not too much compared to other ones. But anyway, that's it. Really everything, the whole thing is coming from the Secret Pikachu VMAX, which is about a third of the entire cost of the whole thing. And other than him at 104, the next most expensive is $14. That's great. That's a crazy leap. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for joining me. I will catch you in the next one, which will be a smaller pack opening. In fact, it will be, let's see, where's my thing here? Oh, yes. Because I want more space to store things. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use it for yet, but I'm going to open my second Silver Tempest mini portfolio, which will include that pack. And along with that, we have, I'm going to pull them out without looking and show you the back so you can't see either. But these repackaged things that I got from my local card shop will do 2 of those. The last one, those are $2 each. And it shows us, you know, when we got it, we were able to see the front card, and it was all of the ones we got pretty much were EX or Vs or something, BMAX, you know, whatever. Something that was at least worth, I would have hoped, half of what I paid for, including then another 20 cards. So 21 total, another 20 cards on top of the one that I could see. And 5 of those other 20 cards were reverse holos. So when I ended up evaluating, I don't know if, yeah, we did this live. I mean, on the video. When I evaluated the first one we did, which was Arcanine EX on the top, we had 2 other really good cards, and I didn't even do the rest. I think I only looked up 3, including the Arcanine. Only looked up 3 or 4 of the cards, and that put us over $2 that we spent for it. So that was great. Those are now in the standard collection and they're ready to go, like all these Vivid Voltage will be. I will probably not, I'm probably gonna try to do like only a monthly showing of the collection at this point. Now that everything's settled, I'll probably just check back in with the new collection every month to see what that's looking like. Flip through it quick. I don't think I would need to look at anything else. Every now and then maybe we'll check out the old collection anytime I update that as well, because I will be getting singles to finish those off, and then that'll happen not so often. So anytime that does happen, we'll be fine for showing off, I think, the whole old collection. And so that's that. That is where we are. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. As always, I'm Randy with Nerds Templar. Peace.